The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a prospect here. He just wrapped up his season. Now he gets a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he's able to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism to pick up the bat, show off your skills as a hitter, and then also grab a glove and be able to go out in the field. I really believe this is the biggest opportunity to prove that he can showcase at the pro level.
Now, you were a player that thrived under pressure. This is a pressure-packed environment. How does he block it out?
You know, he's going to have to embrace those nerves, embrace that pressure, all the eyeballs that are on him, especially as he goes from hitting to taking the field.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity, this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the back. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Jessica, let's move on to the shortstop. This is the position that has the flash. This is the quarterback of the infield.
Robert, these are your flat-out gamers. It's an opportunity for the scouts to focus on his footwork, on body control, glove-to-hand transfer, and, of course, arm accuracy. And let's not forget about that arm strength. At the MLB level, players average over 86 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? That's some impressive numbers for these prospects to try and reach as they develop as pros.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far? How's he doing?
He's been fun to watch. I like that first step quickness, the body control. He's shown he can throw from different arm angles. Glove work has been super smooth. And how about that quick footwork? Plus, making super accurate throws. He's showing he belongs at this level.
Hello and welcome to the MLB Draft Combine on MLB The Show. I'm Ben Gelman and I'm thrilled to be bringing you all the action. Joe Random digs in now.
Joe Random.
In the air to the right. And that'll do it. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And now, Russell Bromberg. Ground ball to short. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. Back here in the desert, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Random. This one to right, and that's a fair ball. He turns and heads for second. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Here's the center fielder, Ricky. Swings and flares it. Great effort to haul it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman Bobby Stoddard.
Go-ahead run on base. Bobby Stoddard now at the plate. We're in the fourth inning, no score. Line, and that's a base knock. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. 1-0.
The batter, number 8.
1 out and 2 in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Joe Random. 1 for 2. Line drive. And makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. Play at the plate, not in time. And they lead by 2. 1 away and a runner at first. Herrera, the next to hit. And he delivers. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The tying run is aboard. We're in the top of the 8th. Joe Random getting ready to hit. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Now at the plate, Chauncey Denson. And the tying run at second. Grounds this one to short. Random. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. Todd Dickinson will hit next. On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground, right side, Stoddard. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over. That wraps up this year's MLB Draft Combine. What a thrill to see these young prospects showcase their skills and boost their stock for the draft. For everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
With the 29th pick in the first round, the Toronto Blue Jays select Joe Random.
Live from Charles Schwab Field, MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the college. One out, runner at second. Erdman digs in now. Man at second. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Sammy Lugo. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Joe Randolph.
And that one ripped into right. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third. And now they trail by one.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Line drive, leaps it, he's got it. One down. Random steps in. Florida's been about as steady as it gets the last 15 years. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
It's like he knew what was coming there. Stepped up to the plate, obviously ready to do some damage, and there it went. Home run.
Leading up for the Gator, the shortstop, Joe Randolph.
Come on, Tiger.
Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in, Robbie Thacker. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like
Random had a great showing in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. We're ready for Game 2 of the College World Series. It's the Florida Gators taking on the Michigan Wolverines. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Koji Kaiser getting ready to hit.
Kaiser.
Ground ball right side, could be two. To second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Joe Random will hit next.
Joe Random.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying, and it is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Clearly, he wasn't fooled at all and jumped all over that fastball. With this kind of velocity, the pitcher needs to mix things up, change the eye level, and work quickly. Just keep that hitter guessing.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Bryant Luis. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
The shortstop. Joe Random.
Hit on the ground to short. Bradbury slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. One down. Random up next. The Gators won it all in 2017, but they pretty much had a standing reservation in Omaha before and after that, too.
Yeah, Boo, it's such a powerhouse program. Remember in 2023, they were runner-up in that epic final against LSU.
Well, in Gainesville, you just get that elite talent mixed with that SEC toughness.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner holds. So the tying run at second. Into center. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, a big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Greg.
The center fielder.
Two down, nobody on. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with two out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryant.
Right fielder. Brian.
Deal one. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The underhand flip, and they get the out.
The designated hitter.
Go ahead run on base. Random, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Lined into right. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Tied at 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Random. This one smashed down the right field line. Dives, but it's off his glove. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a quick throw to first. Random back on a dive. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really important at bat coming up now.
On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe. And now, Aaron. The 1-2. On the ground, Bradbury. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome to Charles Schwab Field in Omaha. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Abraham Zapata now at the plate. The Titans with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side. The throw to second. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across. Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Perkins over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. At the plate, Gaylord Howard. Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Random. Single to right in his first trip. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. No outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Ruben Vizcaino. Up the middle, Random. Flips to second, double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Welcome back to America's Heartland. It's the College World Series. Joe Random. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So digging in, Rory Bowman.
Number 2, Rory.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. And that one gets past the catcher. No advance, though. So the tying run at second. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. So up next, Jared Asensio. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that's ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Now it's the DH, Aaron Pagan. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Orlando.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Sixto, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time. Inning over. That's a... And now the center fielder, Abraham Zapata.
Abraham Zapata.
On the ground, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Joe Random will hit next. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Rory Bowman.
The center fielder, number 2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
In plenty of time to first, 1 out, bottom of the 9th. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under a...
In the air to left center, Howard has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Into center. Base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Carmen Stahl now at the plate. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. Edgardo Trout digs in now. Aseo is just 1 strike away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that wraps it up as their season comes to an end here in Omaha. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the finals. Random was simply remarkable in this one, Singy.
Yeah, he really brought his A-game, Boog. Tough loss for the team as their run in Omaha comes to an end. But he can hold his head high, knowing he gave it his all. Time to turn his attention to the MLB draft.
first pick of the first round, the San Diego Padres select Joe Random.
Back now.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Joe Random now at the plate.
Joe Random.
And that's a base hit. First double-A hit, done and done. That didn't take long. What a moment for him as he notches his first hit at the double-A level. I'm sure he's hoping to keep that ball as a memento of this achievement, but also to use this as a springboard towards his other professional goals. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Tyler Robertson. 1-2, here's the pitch. On the ground, Young. Throw to first in time. Jose Miranda digs in now. 3-0, here's the pitch. And they're all loaded up. Jake Cunningham will hit next. And the 2-2. Swings and flares it. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 outs. Samon Taylor getting ready to hit. Kicks and delivers. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Runner from third in to score. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Random digs in. Big opportunity to get them back in this one. Hit hard on a line. George under it and makes the catch. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-3. On to the next inning. Stepping in, Joe Random. Sliced hard, but foul. That's a line shot for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. He was all over that one. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work. Oh, and it's a wild pitch. Here comes the 2-2. Swing, soft line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And here is Jose Miranda. Ground ball to the right side. There's 1. To first, double play. Nicely done. Jake Cunningham, the next to hit. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Fly to left. And that is out number 3. Last half of the 5th. Batting order turns over. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Ryan Fitzgerald. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Grounds it to short. Random. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 5 innings down. The Drillers have the edge. 9-3. Now it's the shortstop, Joe Random. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner turns at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And next, the cleanup hitter, Tyler Robertson. On the ground to the right side, Young. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, safe. So 2 down, And now the shortstop, Joe, random. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That's a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. 5. Next to hit for the Missions, Tyler Robertson. Swing and a tapper. And that's the ball game. Random was solid in his professional debut. He had some really nice at-bats. It would have been a special game no matter what, but he acquitted himself nicely and set himself up to build on this game going forward. Joe, random. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Now at the plate, Joe Random. He had a very impressive day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to keep that momentum going here. There's one. Double play! What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit. And now, Ryan Fitzgerald.
The ball game tonight. The shortstop, number 46, Ryan.
Grounds this one to short. Random. Throw out at first. Barely got the out. Close play.
Right fielder, dive in.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joe Random. Coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach. Quick move to first. Dives back in safely. Payoff pitch. Got it. That ends the inning. 1 left on base, and they're down 2-0. Now the third baseman, Jordan Thompson.
Number 5. Let's go, Jordan.
And 1 and 2. Out to short. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. And he grounds this back up the middle. Look at the stop here. On the money. Nice play.
The batter, the left fielder, number 20.
2 outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Ryan Fitzgerald. Now here's the 0-2. Out to short. To second, but he beats the throw. Safe. We go to the 9th. Joe Random now at the plate. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. It's got a chance. It's off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
The left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Tyler Robertson. 1-2 pitch. Rolls away a little bit. Called out on strikes. And And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the ninth. Man at second, 1 away. And now, Clay Dungan. In the air to left. Makes the grab on the run. So up next, Ethan Salas. And the lefty. Now a flare off the bat. That's the ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Random. Hard hit to third. And now 1 out. And here's the first baseman, John Rhodes. Swing, ground ball out to short. Random. Fires to first on the run, safe at first. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the missions, Joe Random. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. At the plate, Jose Miranda. And the righty delivers. Fly ball to right. Decker glides in towards the infield. 2 down. So digging in, Ethan Salas. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. They strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in, Cameron Decker. 0-2, rocks and fires. Chopped out towards short. Random. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now, Joe Random. Swing, high fly ball to center field. George moving under it. 1 up, 1 down. Random up now, trying to pick up his teammate by driving in a run. Big spot here. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. Not in time. Safe at home. And they take a 3-run lead. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. So up next, Jose Miranda. And now the 3-1 pitch. And that'll load the bases. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. That ABS review sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, innovating vision care since 1887 in Jericho, New York. Try their new daily contact lenses that fully dissolve after 24 hours with a 99% success rate. Dances out of the way. Ground ball to third base. There in plenty of time, ends the inning.
One down. Next to bat for the Drillers, John Rhodes. Hit hard on the ground. And there's 2 away. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.